All right. Hello, hello. I hope this is live. I have no idea. This is my very first time doing an Amazon Live. For those of you that are new to following me, my name is Lindsay Rogenbuck. I'm so excited to be here today. I have been sharing my Friday faves over on Facebook and for about over 2 years now, and slowly started showing them over on Instagram, and then now I show them daily on TikTok. So I figured I'd kill two birds or two or three birds with one stone and just share them all over here on Amazon live stream. So this is so exciting. I can't wait. Let me just see if I can see if this is working. Cool, I think it is. Let's see if I have volume. Yes. All right. This is so exciting. All right, you guys. I have some new things today. Some of these might be familiar. I thought I'd do a little bit of mix of both. Some new things, some favorites, and let's get started. All right, the first one, you guys. This is a product I just got in recently, and it's so fun. This is a popcorn popper for your microwave, you guys. All right, I'm a huge popcorn lover. Huge. I love making popcorn. And I found out a while ago, how bad microwave popcorn is for you. Did you guys know this? There's like chemicals in the bag that if you get like a buttered popcorn flavor of microwave popcorn, the chemicals that are in that buttered flavoring is like super, super bad for you. So I realized how bad buttered or whatever, any microwave bag popcorn is for you. And so I have been using like a more traditional microwave or air popper. And the thing is, it sits in my basement. I never use it, and I love popcorn. And it can be a healthier snack for sure. Especially if you're controlling the amount of butter you use and all that good stuff. And so it sits in my air popper sits in my basement. I never use it. And then I saw this on TikTok, and I was like, all right, I have to try this out. Let's see if it works, because this is something I can definitely keep in my like lower cabinets in my kitchen. So I bought this, and you guys, this is the coolest thing. So this is made out of glass, and all you do, so this is the top, right? Let me get the little popcorn kernels. I literally got this at Walgreens just because that's where I happen to be. And here's what you do. You literally just take this top. This is your measuring cup. So you measure, I'm going to spill this all over my laptop, watch. Okay. You measure it out. Obviously, I don't have a microwave here in this room, but you measure it out. You just fill it to the line, and then you just take your little popper and pour that in, stick it in your microwave for, they say, anywhere from 2.5 to 3 minutes, and boom, you have popcorn. Like, I'm not kidding you, it's that easy. And the other cool thing is, this one, see these little holes? You can actually put like a little pat of butter in there, a pat or two of butter, and as this does its thing, the butter melts and then drips through onto your popcorn, and you have like perfectly melted butter on your popcorn. All in one, so super easy. I love this thing. Now here's the cool thing. This comes in 2 different sizes. First of all, the snack size, very, very affordable. And what I like about the snack size is that I can make this if I just want to snack like during the day and I want to snack on some popcorn. I know that this is just gonna make like the perfect little bowl full, like the perfect amount, right? Or if it's like late at night, here's the thing with popcorn. Whenever I would make those microwave bags of popcorn, it makes like a huge bowl full, right? Which is great if you're like, sharing with your significant other or your kids or your family. But if you just want popcorn by yourself, like my husband doesn't usually eat a lot of popcorn with me or anything, this is the perfect snack size. But the cool thing is this actually comes in the snack size or the bigger size. So super cool little gadget. Makes a fun little gift too if you're looking for like a white elephant gift or just, something college students. How easy would this be? Super cool. Just be careful. Every microwave is different on when you very first try this out, just kind of see what works for you. Like I said, the power is different in everyone's microwave, so anywhere from 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes. My microwave was about 240, 245 was perfect. So just play around with it, see what works for you, but how cool is that? I just love this thing, love it. And it's so fun for the kids too. Okay, that was the first one. This next one, this is really cool, you guys. Okay, this thing, this little metal rub-away, is that what it's called? Rub-away bar is perfect if you're somebody that likes to cook and you cook with a lot of garlic or onion or things like fish, things that kind of make your hands stink and you can't get that smell off your hands. This thing is like magic. It's like magic. And I never really thought I really needed one because I'm like, all right, well, can't I just wash my hands? You know, but there is something to be said for that onion smell that's just like in your hands for like the rest of the day, right? Or garlic, if you're cooking with a lot of garlic. This thing is a lifesaver, I swear. This thing is so cool. And it's stainless steel. So I actually posted this over on TikTok and people went nuts over it. But then a lot of people were like, can't you just rub your hands on your stainless steel sink? And here's the thing, my sink is brushed nickel, so that doesn't help me out, right? And it's funny, I was cutting onion the other day. I was making some nachos and I forgot I had this. It was just sitting on my kitchen counter and I'm like, man, my hands, like they stink like onion. And my husband was like, why don't you use that bar thing you just got? I was like, yes. Works like a charm, gets that smell off your hands like instantly. And apparently this you can use with or without water. So I guess, I mean, that's what the directions say. With or without water, doesn't matter. Works so good. Worth the however much it costs. I mean, it's not that much money. You just keep it on your kitchen counter or keep it like under your sink, and promise you it works so good. It's, if you're a cook especially and you cook with a lot of onion, get this. I highly recommend. Okay, what do we got next? Oh, this next one. Okay, if you are a mom or a dad, parent, grandparent, whatever, if you are in charge of kids, this thing is so handy. So this is really cool. This is a little snack divider, like thing that you can take on the go with you. And check this out. So you open it up. Figure out how to open this. Hold on. How do you open this thing? I know you slide it. There we go. Okay. So you slide it to unlock it, and it's got all these different compartments. You see that? So it's got tons of little, I feel like the light, there we go. Tons of different compartments, right? So all you do is you fill it up with all your kids' snacks. So you can do, like, if you're going out for like a picnic, it's really cool. I'm just gonna throw some little cheddar bunnies in here. Cheddar bunnies, you can do fruit, you can do whatever you want, whatever you think they're gonna enjoy. I'm not gonna fill this whole thing up, but I just wanted to put, of course my battery's low. I didn't even check to make sure I had battery. You live, you learn. Okay, so then you're gonna put, you know, whatever else you have. I'm just putting some blueberries in here real quick just to show you guys. And this is just so cool. I love that it's like all compact in one compartment so that, you know, like you can throw it in your diaper bag or, you know, your purse or wherever you're, there we go. All right, so I filled it up with some snacks. We got some blueberries, little cheddar bunnies. You could do like pretzels, dried fruit, whatever, gummies, you know, whatever you want to put in here. And then you just throw this lid back on. Let's get this shut. And you gotta, it slides to lock. If I could get the lid on, hold on. My hands are so like slippery right now. There we go. We'll get there. All right, so you twist this little thing. This, like, see how they line up like that? So you untwist it to unlock it, right? And then you just twist it to lock it, so it's locked on there. And then check this out. So this compartment opens to where your snack is. So you're only opening the compartment that you're using, and this thing spins it. So like, boom, you got your cheddar bunnies. Boom, you got your blueberries. Like, and then if you want to eat them, you just open the little thing, and there you have your blueberries, and everything else still stays in their compartment. And I just thought this thing was so genius for car rides. You know, like I said, if you're going on a picnic to the park with your kids and you want to just throw some snacks in your bag, you don't need to bring like a ton of different containers. So that's the thing, like when we go to like my parents' house, for instance, if we're gonna go, you know, just take my kids over to my parents' house and I want snacks for them, or, you know, the car ride or whatever, we always end up bringing a ton of little like Tupperware containers of snacks, or we bring a cooler if we're going like on a long car ride. And now I feel like I can put everything in here. They get to pick and choose what they want to eat, so they're in control of it, which is really cool. They just hit the button and go on to the next snack. They all stay enclosed. Nothing's gonna spill out, which is cool. And, you know, and then they get to the one they want and they open the little compartment and then they're good to go. And it's dishwasher safe. I just thought this thing was so smart. So smart. Throw it in your diaper bag, throw it, you know, in your stroller, wherever, take it to the park, you're good to go. Love this thing, love this thing. And my son, who's about to be 2, tomorrow is his birthday, likes to play with this. Like, he plays with this even when it's empty. He just sits on the floor and plays with it because it's fun. All right, so this next one, these are pretty cool. Let me show you these, hold on. You guys can see this room right now. It's like a total mess. That's how we roll over here. All right. These are pretty cool, you guys. These are silicone lid covers for bowls. And what's really cool is that they're heat resistant. So you can throw these in the microwave. And what I love most about them is that you can, let's say you have like a bowl of pasta or mac and cheese that you're eating and you have leftovers and you don't want to like find an extra container to throw your leftovers in. You throw this on top and then kind of like push down a little bit. And then it creates like a suction, like check that out, so that it's sealed. It's sealed in there, no air's getting in, it's gonna stay good. Especially as a busy mom, like and there are so many Tupperware containers, I feel like, or glass containers in my fridge. You know, I'm always looking for ways to like speed up my time because I don't wanna have to like make more work for myself, right? So I throw this lid on top. I can throw it in the fridge for later and then grab it, heat it up because this is heat resistant. So this lid can go directly in the microwave. And what's really cool, these can actually go right in the oven too. So if you have something like a baking dish or something that needs to be reheated in the oven and it needs to be covered or for whatever reason, these can go right inside your oven as well. They're not gonna melt. And they come in 5 different sizes. So you've got like the little size, which is great if you want to put like on a little mason jar. You know, everybody's doing those mason jar salads now, which is really cool. You just stick this right on top. This will seal it up. So you got the little tiny size, or baby jars. This would be perfect for baby jars. And then all different sizes. They're dishwasher safe, so that's cool. And then you got this big guy too, which is really cool for, it can also be used as a splash guard. So if you're cooking with like, you know, pasta and you don't want your water to boil over, you can throw this on top. I've totally done that before. Or if you're cooking pasta and you're like making the sauce and you don't want that to splatter all over, this is perfect for that. Just throw whatever size fits your pan and it works as a splash guard too. These can also be thrown in the freezer. So if you have something that's, you know, you want to cover a bowl and you want to throw it in the freezer, so they're good for microwave or freezer. And I just like that it's kind of helping save, you know, it's eco-friendly. Like you're not constantly using saran wrap and having to throw that away all the time. You can just throw this right on top of your bowl and then throw it in the dishwasher when you're done, and you can cover your food and not have to waste a bunch of saran wrap. So that's why I love these. They're super great. So yeah, I have another, I should have brought them up here. I have another set of silicone lid covers that I like too, but these are great as well. All right, this next one, we are like flying through these, you guys. I didn't know how many of these I should show. I have no idea if you guys are commenting at all. If you are, or if you're live, say hey. I don't know how to see messages. I think they're supposed to be right on the side here. Like I said, this is my first live, so this is so fun. This is so exciting. All right, this next one, you guys, love this thing to death. This is a chip clip. It's like a little chip clip opener and sealer. So this is so cool. So in my house, we have a lot of bags everywhere that require, you know, the chip clips, right? And I swear my little kitchen junk drawer eats these up just like my washing machine and dryer eat up my socks. These disappear in my house. I don't know why. I just can never find chip clips in my house. Or we're just using them on a ton of different things. But what's really cool is that this thing has a little, it's battery operated. And so one side, think it's this side. This side heats up and it seals the bag shut. And then the other side, so check this out, has a little blade. I don't know if you could even see that. See that little sharp thing in there? That cuts the bag open. So really, really cool. I'll show you how it works. So here's my little bag of chips. See how that's open? All you do with this thing is you hold it shut. So you want to hold it down or hold it closed for about 3 to 5 seconds. It kind of has to like warm up a little bit. I will admit, when I first got this, I didn't think it worked very well. I was like, why is this thing not, like, this is kind of a piece of junk. I don't like, And then I read the directions and I realized I wasn't holding it down. Just gotta like heat up and do its thing. Hold it down. I promise it'll work for you. All right, so now let's get to the end here. You just slide your bag in. If you guys can see this. By the way, these are amazing. These little fake cheese poops. Okay, so then you're just gonna slide it across your bag and you're gonna do it very slowly. All right. And then you will notice, check that out. It is sealed shut. Like, how cool is that? This thing is like the neatest thing ever. I just totally realized that my mom wanted one of these for Mother's Day. I should totally order her one and I forgot, but hey, you never know. Maybe it's not too late, or I'd give it to her later. She was like, I need one of those, and I forgot. I was totally gonna get her one. But seals it up so that you don't have to worry. Your snacks aren't gonna spill out. It's totally sealed back up like new. Like, how cool is that? And then to open it, I'll show you guys how it opens. This thing is so stinking neat. Love it. So then you're gonna take the side that has the little sharp blade on the end, and you just go like this. Boop. Whoops. Well, there you go. You get the point. It rips it open, and then your bag's open, so you can eat your snacks. And what I really like this for, you guys, if you have bags, what I actually use this the most for is when we have things that we're baking with like those little bags of like shaved almonds for cookies or chocolate chips. Like, you know how you have the little bag of chocolate chips? If, like, let's say you don't use the whole bag, because we certainly don't. We make my daughter chocolate chip pancakes a lot, and we don't use a whole bag of chocolate chips, obviously, but I have that little bag, you know. And this is perfect for that because I don't want to have to use a chip clip on every one of those little bags, right? Like, we have a bag of jelly beans that like my daughter get, like when she was potty training and stuff, we had a bag of jelly beans. We're not going to give her a whole bag of jelly beans, but I didn't want to use a chip clip to seal up a bag of jelly beans. So this is perfect for like those smaller bags of things that you don't want to have to use a ton of chip clips for, or whatever other bags, you know, Doritos, whatever. Snacks. So this thing's really cool. The other thing that's really cool with you guys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Color Street nails. A friend of mine sells them. They're like the little nail decals. I should have brought them over. If you're familiar with them, you actually can use the set more than one time. And what she had told me to do is use a hair straightener to seal the little plastic bag that holds them back up. And I realized that this thing can seal them back up. It's really cool. So you don't have to heat up your hair straightener. You don't have to worry about ruining your hair straightener because you're melting plastic. This thing seals it back up. So I just thought that was a cool little life hack for you guys. If you're somebody that uses Color Street nails or those nail strips or any type of packaging that's plastic, basically, that you need to reseal back up. Super handy. Highly recommend. This thing is so cool. All right. This next one, we are cruising right along. This is super cool. I saw this on Instagram. Somebody had showed this. This is a little container that holds your kids' pouches. Now, I know this is not something that's absolutely necessary, but for me, it is a total lifesaver because, check out how it works. You just slide that right in. My son he's like I said, he's about to be 2. He can hold his own pouch. He's definitely capable of doing that. But you guys, the second he has it in his hand, he literally takes it, you know, here, I'll give you a little demo. He takes it, puts it in his mouth and squeezes it, and it just shoots out all over him, shoots out all over the floor. He doesn't quite grasp the concept that, you know, you can't just squeeze it as soon as you get it. Same thing with juice boxes. So what this does is it gives them the like total control over being able to hold the pouch themselves. You know, they get to still be independent because he's totally in that age where he's getting into like the twos where you want, you know, the I did it in quotes because he's like where he wants to do everything himself and he wants to be independent and he doesn't want your help, but he can't do everything himself. So you just kind of slide it into this little slot right there so that there we go. So it locks in place, and then he can just hold this and he can't squeeze it all over the place. Genius. This thing is genius for moms. I promise you, you can give him this while he's out in public and he's not going to get it all over himself. It's great. And then the other side, if you tip it over or turn it over, this side can hold juice boxes. So same concept. You know, when your kid gets a juice box and it's full and you put the straw in and they just like they squeeze it and it goes all over the place. This thing is so handy for that. So this side does juice boxes. This side does the little snack pouches. And like I said, it locks in place up there. You just take off the top and hand it to them. I just thought this was like so cool. So that's super handy as well. And then what else do we have? I think we're on our last one, you guys. All right, so this one, did I click on that? I hope that worked. Anyways, this thing, you guys, this is a silicone, or it's, I don't know if it's actually made of silicone. What is this made of? Let's check. I have my little site up right here. This is actually, this is so cool. Here it is. Okay, so this is a colander / strainer, like slotted spoon. So what this is I love using this for like pasta. If you want to just drain out right from your pot, like if you're making like mastacholi or spiral noodles or something and you want to do like individual servings, you can just get it right out of the pot. It drains all the water out and you could do like individual servings to whoever because it strains it, but it's also like a deep enough like scoop where you're getting a good decent serving. So I love this for pasta, for you can do veggies, like if you're steaming veggies or you're boiling veggies, you know, maybe you're boiling potatoes or something, you can scoop them right out and strain it. It's really, really handy. And then it's got these little like notches on the end, so you can actually scoop and then like rest it on the top of your pot. So if you want to like scoop it and let it drain, do that as well. I just think it's so handy. You can also do like fried food with this. So like if you're frying up like wontons or shrimp or something, you just scoop it out. It's not gonna melt the plastic. It's like super durable. This is like hardcore. So handy. I don't know. I'm so obsessed with kitchen gadgets because I feel like they're things that I never really feel like I need, but then when I get them, I'm like, that's so handy. Like, it's so helpful. That's what I'm all about. So this is really cool. Dishwasher safe. Highly recommend. Love it. And I think that's all I had for today, you guys. So this was thank you for joining me, my very first, hey, Amy. Sorry, I don't know my glasses. I thought that's it. Annie. Oh my gosh, thanks for joining. So yeah, very first Amazon Live today. I will be doing these a lot more often. This was so fun and so easy to just share this link as opposed to doing it on several different platforms. If you aren't already following me on Instagram or TikTok, it's just at Lindsay Roggenbuck. So LindsayRoggenbuck. And follow me over there. Like I said, I share stuff on Instagram daily in my stories, TikTok almost daily. I love sharing my Amazon finds, and I hope these were helpful for you guys. And then, don't forget to hit the follow button here, and I will be back soon to share more gifts with you guys. Thanks for watching.